It's the big bargain time. Ooh. That's right, it's just me and you. Big barcode time. Bark, 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 bark. Hello. Nice to see you all. Y'all ready to die? Y'all ready to try and die? Hello. Uh, 1 second. Let me go ahead and let my cat out. Get that cat out of here. She says she don't want to go out. It is annoying because before at the other house they would just scoot on by and I could just go like this, pick it up, hit it, but I can't reach it. What do you mean? I can't.
Put your computer there where you reach behind you and shut the door.
Well, I can't do that because if people walk by, then they can see what I'm doing. And the thing is say I scoot it over a little bit, then, it clashes with my bed. Say I want to move, why not just move my bed over here instead? Then it's under the AC and then I get, frozen.
Here's these buttons.
Yeah, it's a pain in the butt. So when you close the door, lift it up a bit. And then you can try and push it, it doesn't open. See? Now we got fatty in here. So
Now shut it.
So give it a try. Try lifting it up a bit when you shut it.
Shut it all the way.
Yeah. Then try and push on it and it won't. See? Alrighty. Sorry about that. Just chat it up with home. About to marry a robot and take her home to meet my pet cat girl who calls me mistress. Nice. Do you think the robot will be okay with that? Thanks for the host, Devin. Let me go ahead and start up the game. Planescape Torment, Enhanced Edition. I'm really digging this game. It's really fucking dumb. Let me wet my palate. Beautiful waffle. Planescape Torment. Okay, so that's the main reason. Oh, 1 second. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm back. Sorry. That's the main reason I went with enslavement for the cat girl with my succubus RP. Because if you enslave her as a female, she calls you mistress. It really adds to the succubus RP. That's pretty gross. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of enslavement or master/pet stuff. It's just kind of weird. So, anyways, a little chit chat about what happened last. Me and Morte broke out of the mortuary, which means we are the Walking Dead out on the streets, baby. The nameless one or me. I'll just say the nameless one is me. I got pretty fucked
Don't
up.
want to part with that.
Eyes cannot be removed, only switched. You see, that's just another great detail in this game. um, but yeah, basically I got all kinds of goody. There we go. But yeah, we're just trying to live life, just doing us a great time, you know, having us a great time. It's just a good time, you know. Um, we got out, we walked around, we talked to a tiefling, a female tiefling, right over here. Her name's Anna, and she talks very much like a like a Scottish or Irish woman.
Well, what is it?
Well, what is? And then you say, hey, could you tell me where I am? She goes, you're lost. You're about to find trouble. Make yourself lost somewhere else, Bobber. It's like, oh, okay. I pike off to wherever you came from then. And it's like, oh, what do you mean? Don't be doing this to me. Ah, shite me. Fuck. Yeah, we did that. Then we went up to the harlot. We slept with her, and then we got info from her. Then we walked in here, and we accepted the quest from Narach. And that was to, look into the matter of the mausoleum's walking dead. Naraj, a dustman I met in the gathering, dust bar, told me of a mausoleum where the dead walk. He wanted me to look into the matter. He said the mausoleum entrance was north and west of the Dustman Memorial, outside of the mortuary. He said I should go to the archway there, make a semicircle over my heart with my right index finger, then the entrance would open. If I can find the problem in the mausoleum and solve it, then I'll return to Narish and let him know. We'll suck you by R, so like I said, it adds to the succubus R. Let me ask you at least, Alvin, are you truly feeling like you are a succubus? Got so many fucking old copper eyes. Before you is a tall, silent figure. He could easily pass for a statue. Although the deep furrows in his face and brow make you wonder if the sculptor was a little too eager in defining the face with a chisel. He looks well over 50 years old, but exactly how much over 50, it's hard to tell. As he slowly turns to look at you, you catch the dull sheen of copper in his eyes. Greetings. Old Copper Eye stares at you. His eyes are difficult to make out past the black well of his eye sockets, but they look to have a coppery sheen about them. Some questions. Copper Eye says nothing. Never mind. Very well. Oh! Sorry about that. It is I. Welcome, zombie. How you doing? I just got done with a recap about what happened last time. Also, we talked to this guy down here who wanted to die. He was like a little suicide man, awaiting death. And he twisted our head, and he said, "Ooh, Imoric." You see a heavy-set man with a dark skin and grim features. He is dressed in dustman robes and is regarding you with a stony gaze. Greetings. You have the look of one lost. The man's voice is like stone. Oh, it's like stone settling. Did the wind send you, or are you here with purpose? Who are you? I am Imoric, factotum, an initiate of the fourth circle. Is this your bar? If you measure ownership in copper, this is not my establishment. If you measure ownership in spirit, it is mine. He pauses, as if trying to emphasize the point. The dustmen here are my students. They are under my protection. Can I ask you some questions? Mark waits. Can you tell me about the Dustman faction? Dustmen seek the true death. Some call it oblivion, But this is incorrect. Dustman, the true death is freedom from the chains of this false life. False life. This life that many cling to with their emotions is a false existence. As long as one clings to it, they will continually be reborn into it. One must divest themselves of emotion to escape this cycle. I see. Can you tell me about how your faction is organized? Dustmen are organized into 5 circles. The 5th circle is made of the lowest rank of dustmen, initiates. The 1st circle is comprised of the highest ranking dustmen, the ruling body of our faction. I had some other questions then. A little bit. I think I got this whole succubus thing down, but are you enjoying it to the fullest potential that you can, Halavin? It's okay. I found a funny video of a funny warlock. How are you? Was it truly funny, or was it, warlock shouts at a high voice in a very high tone? Kind of funny. I'm doing pretty good. I just ate. Now I gotta go let a cat out, and then I'm gonna close the door. Close the door. Hey, cat, please. Cat did not want out. Instead, I will leave the door open until someone is too loud, and then I will have to close it again. Yeah, I might try a different where I actually marry the cat girl. I don't know. Another time, though. Well, give it a try. I've come here in search of a journal. These eyes have seen no journal. Perhaps your search will take you elsewhere. I had other questions for you. I'm searching for a man named Farod. Have you seen him? I would know why you seek the Collector Farod. I wish to speak with him. As do I. He has made such a thing difficult. He speaks through other men. The Morok falls silent for a moment. When 2 men speak through other men, little is said and much is lost. Why does he not want to talk with others? The why is unclear. He is a man who hides from others and hides his reasons. What do you want? Why do you want to know my business with Farod? Collector Farod has brought many corpses to the mortuary of late. One must ask where these bodies are from. Tell me about the bodies. Some are recent dead. They still have their last moments in their eyes. Many more bodies are centuries dead. The dust of ages lie upon their bones. One must ask where these bodies are from. Ooh. Perhaps I could find out where these bodies are from. How could you do such a thing? I would track down Farod and ask him. You spoke with the Collector Farod and returned with his answers. You will have done a great service for the Dustman. Find where the dead he brings to us are from. You will be rewarded. Very well. I will find Farod, speak to him, and find out where these dead bodies he brings to you are from. Immort nods. Your path is our path. Return here when you have the Collector Farod's answers. Can you tell me where he is? It is not known to me where the collector Farod is. He hides from the eyes of the dustman. I would seek other collectors and ask them your question. Yeah. It's Warlock, slightly shouting but theatrically about his god. It's like a 7-minute live-action video that just kind of makes fun of D&D. Don't do that. D&D is a really cool game, really nice. Listen, I'm having a session in my mom's basement later this weekend. Maybe you're invited. If you turn up, make sure you have your character sheet complete, okay? But that's only if maybe you're invited, which I don't know yet. You're gonna have to prove it. Nameless, the body finder is on the case. Yes. I don't want to join the dustman. I must take my leave. Farewell. Right, so we got us a new other kind of thing. Skeleton worker. Oh. The skeleton turns towards you, rattling as he does so. A number of his bones are held together with leather straps, and a wine-stained green tunic hangs from his shoulders. Nice tunic, I mean it. The skeleton makes no reply. Great talking to you, Bones. Stay healthy. Let's examine the skeleton. Someone has taken care to bind the bones of the skeleton with leather straps, woven around the body in such a pattern that they resemble muscles and tendons. The straps are secured to an iron bolts punched into the skeleton's joints. The skeleton is in good condition. Bones freshly coated in whitewash have had all traces of its former body scrubbed off of them. Ugh. Kinda sucks. I mean, it probably looks good, but it probably sucks, you know. This female corpse is dressed in a heavy burlap shirt covered with food and wine stains. Her lips have been stitched closed and her arms and legs are wrapped in several layers of bandages. The bandages seem to have been soaked in preservatives to keep the corpse fresh. As a result, the corpse's rotting odor has been replaced with an equally repulsive vinegar smell. Disgusting. Oh, doing anything later? The zombie continues to stare at you. Alright then, great talking to you, farewell. As you turn away, you notice Morte staring at you. Eh? What is it? Did you see the way the way that cadaverous beauty was staring at me? Morte's teeth chatter as if in anticipation. She was looking for some lucky cutter to thaw her coffin. Ew! Fuck! That's disgusting! Please don't start this again. Morte ignores you and becomes thoughtful. I don't really mind the attention, actually. It's just that I like to be seen as something more than just a skull, you know? I have feelings that go beyond my base animal instincts. I want courtship, not some fortnight fling around the mausoleum. Oh, that's a real disgusting one. Thaw out her coffin. Why? Why? The only reason I'm watching them because I'm kind of hyped about Baldur's Gate 3. Why? You'll never play it ever. You don't got the time. Time's not on your side. Morte, you are a skull. Nobody can help but see you as a skull. Accept it. Yeah, well, I may just be a skull, but I've got a big heart. Actually, you don't have one of those. What? Were you dumped into my life to spit on my dreams and aspirations? Fine, be that way then. I don't have a heart, but I do have a soul. Well, actually, I'm betting you... Ugh, forget it, let's go. Damn, Morte. Always horny. Also, 1 second. BRB. Ooh, I'm back. Fortnite fling. He's looking for that battle royale victory. Battle royale victory within bed. There's even a pause function, and I can just see what these people are, you know, instead of having to go up to them and check them out. This female corpse is dressed in heavy burlap, blah blah blah. So we have two people in here that I need to talk to, which is Mortai Gravesend and Sari the Skeptic. Or Siri. I can make time smelly. Yeah? Well, you'll never get to it with Divinity 2 standing in your way. This tiny, wizened man is dwarfed by his huge dustman robes. They look as if they were chosen to cloak his small stature. Although he looks to be in his late 90s, this man is extremely energetic. He fidgets continuously and his eyes dart around the bar like a bird's. Yes. The man's eyes gleam as he takes your measure and he gives a slight nod in greeting. Hail and well met, traveler. You look like one who is just getting their sigil legs about them. He trails off. Pardon me, have we met before? Your face seems familiar somehow. No, at least I don't recall you. Maybe I was mistaken. Morte shakes his head. Well, no matter. How is that Morte... Wait, how is it that Morte Graveson may help you? Do you seek... He clucks his tongue as he speaks. The contract, perhaps? Contract? The contract? Why, it is but a simple transaction. From the depths of his huge robe, Morte pulls forth a dusty parchment and quill pen. I give you 50 commons. In return, after death, the Dustman faction may claim your remains. He smiles, then clucks his tongue. What use will you have for them at that point anyway? What do the Dustmen do with my body? Morte holds up his hand as if he doesn't know. What does it matter? It is of no consequence when you pass on. Matters to me. Well, if you must know, oftentimes nothing is done with the body, and it is we, the Dustmen, who have wasted all that money. More fools us. Morte gives a light smile, then looks apologetic. But rarely, there are times when the workers in the mortuary need to be replaced, and then, well, we may have a need for your body. You mean I'll be animated as a corpse and put to work in the mortuary? That doesn't sound good. But no harm is done, no pain. Morte raises a finger as if to emphasize the point. And there is no danger. In exchange for money you can spend in this life, you merely have to give us something you will have no need of anyway once you have died. Morte taps his chest. I signed the contract myself, if you must know. I shall have no need of my body when I pass on. I'm not signing this. I'm gonna die. They're gonna make me a worker. Yeah, that's why we play Divinity 2 later tonight, unless you're dead or whatever. I'm feeling pretty good. I ain't feeling no sleep coming on to me, so... It's probably a good one. It's probably a good time that will be had. True. No, I'll consider it. For now, I have other questions. I prefer to rest in peace for a number of reasons. I don't think you can help me. Farewell. But I can help you, I can! Morte calls out as you leave, his voice pleading. Return should you be in need of funds, and Morte can help, all in exchange for your signature. I don't know if I want that. Hear the skeptic. As you approach, the elderly woman turns and stares at you. Roku comes. Come I calling on Siri today? Yes, dear son. She looks you up and down, then shakes her head in disbelief. Hey, every power and its mother, boy. Rip, do you crawl out of? I'm fresh from the mortuary, actually. That's so? Siri raises an eyebrow. Warms my ears to hear you gave that place the laugh, boy. Much of a watering hole for one who isn't relieving themselves. He sniffs. Too many cobwebs and dusty minds. You don't like the mortuary, aren't you a dustman? Dustman? Suppose. Siri sniffs. I've seen enough sand pass through the hourglass while wearing these robes. This body's almost ready to pay the fiery man. She chuckles, but there's not much mirth in it. You afraid of dying? Of course I am, boy. Who isn't? He frowns and glances around. Well, except dustmen. They're not afraid because they've been swallowing so much of their own bat droppings. For the decades they've blinded themselves into thinking that death is some kind of release. You don't sound much like a dustman. She shrugs. I guess the dustman robes don't fit me as well as they used to. What happened? He shrugs. Life, I suppose. She frowns. Ah, never you mind. I won't bore you with the niggling details. I'd like to know, actually. Oh, would you? She looks at you skeptically. How old do you take me for, boy? Old. Let her down gently. Not too old. Lie out of kindness. Rather youngish. Actually, I'm not sure about this robot. I want another demon. Halavan, shut up! Jesus Christ, is in my fucking ear. Just choose a good. Like, why can't you get into the story, huh? Why can't you get into the robot? Well, what's wrong with the robot? I want another demon lady because two demon ladies are better than one. My demon is better than me. Robot lady? Doesn't really fit with my story now that I kind of just sit by him and I look at him. Halavan, please, you're killing me here. You're like, yeah, I might marry the cat girl. Oh, I don't know. I actually like the cat girl as a fucking slave. This robot's gonna be really cool. Come on, Halavan. Please, you're killing me. Let me take a sip of water. I'm confused by the angry. It's because Halavan has been talking forever about how he's gonna get a wife in his little custom modded Skyrim VR. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. You should try this. Try this. And then he finally goes and does something cool. And then now he's reverting back. And he's like, yeah, I just want another demon. It's like, come on, Halavan. Stick with what's interesting, not with what's common. Come on. Quit being a bitch. Halavan, I'll stop being a bitch when you stop fucking mentioning each and every little detail about your waifu adventure. Come on. Oh, I was confused by how he's marrying things. Yeah, he's in Skyrim VR, he's getting a companion. He messed up. He's all like, yeah, I accidentally enslaved the little cat girl. Now she doesn't talk as much, but I need someone to talk with me. Then he's like, I'm gonna get a little robot. I'm like, oh, that's actually pretty interesting. Succubus, robot. He's apparently got a dog and a little cat girl slave. Now he's reverting to being simple. A little simple boy. A little simp. Old. Oh, whoopsies. He snorts. Well, you're wrong. I'm really old. Now I've spent most of my long years teaching dustmen. Many dustmen whelps grow within our order. Taught them the ways of the faction. kept the faith, preached the tenets of the faction. She frowns. And so on, so on. No questions, no doubt. This life was merely an antechamber, antec, antechamber that led to the true death. Mm. What happened? Well, a half-month back, I went sick with the fever. He sighs. I thought it was the end. It rattled my cage. Mm. How so? Her face becomes as stone. Something about having your faction members circle around your deathbed like a pack of pale-faced ghouls, nodding and agreeing that your suffering and dying is all for the best. Oh, Siri, I'm so fortunate. You shall soon be relieved of the burden of life. Burden of life? When it struck me. There's something. A queer expression comes over her features. Addled about not appreciating your life? The dustman keeps saying that life is misery and suffering. Is it? That we should be happy to pass on into oblivion? Should we? She shakes her head. Questions, questions, and precious few answers. It doesn't look like you believe in the dustman philosophy anymore. Suppose I got a swarm of doubts all buzzing in my skull. She rubs her temples. Hard to get them all to be quiet sometimes. They need to be fed some answers, and I haven't got them all worked out yet. What will you do? To be square, boy, I don't know. Siri sighs. That's the problem with doubt. I can't even trust that what I'm feeling is true, or if I'm scared of death, only because of my brush with fever, or even what I should do. Is this a passing thing? I don't know. Understood! Stop. Stop yelling at me. Stop yelling at me! If you had truly believed in the Dustman philosophy, then your brush with fever would not have left you with such doubts. Sure, I would treat this as a test of your belief. It sounds like these feelings are only temporary. All those years of devotion to the Dustman could not have been false. So, do we invoke or provoke or revoke? Options, options. Don't give up on your beliefs, kid. Siri stares at you, then nods slowly. Maybe so, maybe so. She frowns, her face wrinkling up in concentration. To chew it over some more. Good, it's no small matter. La now, enough of me rattling on about my woes. Siri stares at your scars. You look like you shared a few handshakes with death yourself. Hasn't that changed your view somewhat? Doesn't it make you appreciate life a bit more? Well, my brushes with death are a lot closer than those of other people. I can't seem to die, at least, as far as I know. Truth, yes. Truth, not really. Yeah. Siri blinks. You're rattling my coffin. Ew. It's true. Strange are the ways of the plains, and I've seen too much to throw any tale out with the wash. Studies your face. If it's true, how does this happen? All I know is I woke up in the mortuary with no memory, covered with enough wounds to kill me 3 times over. Now don't be saying that too loud. He glances around. Most peculiar. Never heard of anything like that. Shame about the memories. Do you have any idea why this happens? Nay, not a one. Never knew anyone who death wouldn't take until now. Ah. Well, questions. I'm searching for Farrod. Have you seen him? Siri's face crumples into a frown. Dog. He's the worst of the collector lot. I heard he'd be his. Wait. I heard he has his kip set up somewhere in Ragpicker's Square. There's many streets west of the mortuary gate. Dangerous place, though. Some of those collectors aren't patient enough to wait for folks to die, but they can sell them for chink. Gotcha. Thanks for the warning. Farewell. Right, alright, alright. Let's get the fuck out of here. Break her religion. I will make her stop her religion. You are correct. Save. Alrighty, so let's see what we got. Mausoleum's Walking Dead. Find the source of Farrod's bodies for Imoric. Missing journal. Farrod. Journal. I should speak to someone named Imoric. Yeah. Beast. So something tells me we gotta recruit Anna or something. Townsperson, male and female. Ew. Gross. They both look disgusting. The most miserable of all the miserable folk of Sigil. They have sunk as far as they can. Death would be a solace to most of them. They do what they must to survive, no matter how base that existence might be. Small thug. In any society, there are going to be people who can't live by the laws society lays down. Maybe they feel downtrodden and oppressed. Maybe they're driven to the streets because they have no other options. Maybe they're just resentful. Whatever the cause, quite a large number of them choose to slip into a life of crime, living by preying off others. You've done it yourself. It doesn't mean you like it any better when they're trying to prey on you. Gotcha. Hey, Justy. Hello, Cloudy. Welcome. They look the same. What do you mean? They're both gross. If that is your real name. It's not my real name, but I still, you know, I enjoy that you call me it. Still happy that is my name to you.
All right.
What up, little man? Welcome. Being the Cinder. See, a heavy-set man with sharp features and a pained expression. Despite his huge frame, however, he has an effeminate look about him, and unlike the other residents you've seen, he looks to have bathed recently. As you approach, he looks up hopefully and calls out in a high voice, "Craddock, good sir." What? Yeah. His hopeful expression dies as he studies your face. "And apologies, good sir, if I have given offense." He gives a slight bow. "I am called Bane the Cinder, the child of Bane and the Cinder. I am one of the many runners in the employ of the House of Cinders." "You haven't offended me yet. What do you want?" "Then apologies for troubling you with such a trivial matter. I seek Craddock, an overseer in the hive." Bane looks like he is in pain. "But alas, he eludes me." He looks at you hopefully again. "Could you have you heard of such a man?" "No." Bane gives a deep sigh. "Bound to deliver a message to him, and as yet fortune has chosen not to favor me." Is this RuneScape? Even better, it's Planescape Torment. It's a game called Planescape Torment. It's all about gruesome stuff. Cloudy, it's got a floating skull. Look at him. His name's Morte. If I could help you, if I could across the man, I could pass along your message. Maybe. Bane face lights up like a lantern. "Oh, fortunate day!
for being in the House of Cinders. The assistance you could provide would be most welcome. If you can find this Craddock and pass along the message, I shall see to it you are paid for your troubles.
What's the message? Bane recites the message almost like a mantra.
The shipment must be incursed by the 3rd day, or there will be a penalty.
Bane frowns.
I'm told that Craddock will know of the shipment to which the message pertains.
If I see Craddock, I'll pass along the message. Is there anything you can tell me about him before I go that might help me find him?
He is said to be a giant of a man, stern of features, that he is an overseer in one of the hive marketplaces. Alas, I know little else than that, good sir.
See, that's enough for now. Bane bows.
Thank you, sir. Should fortune favor you and you are able to bear the message to Craddock, be so kind as to return and tell me of it. I will see to it your efforts are rewarded.
Very well. Farewell, Bane.
Updated my journal.
Nice. So this is the Walmart version? No, it's completely different. It's got a lot of funny, weird stuff in it. It's got gothic themes to it. My dear little child. Look, it's another harlot. I can fuck her. You see a tired-looking woman dressed in a tight leather bodice, and leggings. The odor of cheap perfume surrounds her like a cloud, and her face is covered with a mask of crude makeup. She smiles as she sees you.
Just stay and chat with me a bit, love. Greetings.
The woman looks coyly at you.
He looked to be a blood who's lost something. No. Oh.
What good fortune. We probably lost what we were looking for back at your kit, miss. No, we're not doing this again.
You lost when you get tired of losing things and you need to find things, love. You come see me.
My throat's getting fucked up because I've been doing too many voice. Now my throat hurt. Help! My throat hurt. My throat hurt and the pert. Help me. The obsidian monument has names chiseled on it. Sevtai. What the fuck is this creature? Sevtai. This woman's face looks broken, and she is covered in scars. They look like bite marks and fingernail cuts. Ugh. She is cradling the shreds of several rags in her hands and is staring emptily at the wall of the monument at the names there. Reading. Get your back. The woman's teeth peel back, displaying a row of black canines. Oh, what you want of Sevtai?
The matter?
What's wrong?
Those guys. Chaos men wrecked my cart, attacked me and killed 3 of my sisters, who tried to stop them. Not sisters anymore. Now, there is nothing but names on this memorial wall. Oh, my fucking throat!
Oh. Shit. Not really. I think it actually came out before RuneScape and is actually based on the D&D playstyle. It is actually, because whenever you open up the game, it starts off with like a D&D message. It says Dungeons and Dragons. Zombie Two Toes redeemed a hydrate. Thank you so much. Throat hurts. Drink of water.
Thank you.
It's also not online like how RuneScape is. Very true. Let's see.
Chaosmen. Chaosmen, a faction they says. What they are is an adult bunch that runs wild through the hive and does whatever they please. We never did no harm to them. Then they lope in like dogs and tear apart anything within their reach.
On my throat. Oh, thank you for the fucking water. Thank you. Okay, that's enough. Okay, okay. You gotta stop, Cloudy. Let me turn off the water. That's enough water. Oh. Oh. Who are these chaos men who attacked you?
They are a Hyver gang, a bunch of adult sods, and they call themselves the Starved Dogs Barking, or some such barmy nonsense.
Your actions were unjust. If you wish, I can see that the matter is rectified. If 3 deaths they caused, then 3 deaths shall these starved dogs suffer. You know, if you want, I can just go kill them.
A copper earring in your purse if you pin 3 of those murdering sods in the dead book jig.
I'll see to it that they're put in the dead book. Can you tell me where they might be found?
Go out to the south gate, spireward from here, then walk around the block until you come to a place where men run in circles, howling at the sky. There's the starved dogs they are.
I'll go look for them then.
Updated my journal.
Shit, now we got so many fucking things. Goddamn, dude. Gucci. Find Braddock. Help Sev Tai. Ran into a strange woman, Sev Tai, by the Dustman Memorial outside the mortuary. She was mourning the death of her 3 sisters, who had been attacked by a group of chaos men called the Starved Dogs Barking. She asked me to kill 3 of their number to avenge the death of her sisters. I agreed. She said her sisters were attacked a few blocks directly south of the mortuary. They could probably find these starved dogs there. We'll get to it as best as I can. Death of names, Quentin. Dude, there's so many. There's just too many fucking people here. How am I supposed to read the names of all these people? I'm gonna die. What's in here? Small dwelling. Chilandra. Blast! I almost had it in that time. You know it's dangerous to interrupt spellcasters while they are evoking a spell. Luckily for you, I was only practicing. Well, what is it you want?
My apologies for disturbing you. Farewell.
I'm gone.
That's it? Oh, there's nothing in there. Toodles. I have more hydrate to redeem. I'll save it.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Glad I'm not dead yet. Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck is this place? Mausoleum. Oh, this is the place where we gotta go solve the puzzle. This spectral figure materializes from the gloom of the passageway ahead and quickly moves to block your path. It floats before you, its once human features twisted in a mask of rage.
Defilers, leave this place at once.
Greetings.
Leave now.
Its booming voice echoes down the halls.
This place is forbidden to the living. Leave while you still can.
I have some questions first.
Seek your answers elsewhere. This place is a sanctuary for the dead.
I shall not permit their slumber to be disturbed by the intrusion of yet another insolent mortal. Another? Has someone else been here?
If you must know, yes, there is another intruder who even now continues to violate the sanctity of these hallowed halls.
The anger in the spirit's voice fades. He seems somewhat saddened by the admission.
The souls of my brothers and sisters cry out for peace.
Who is this other intruder?
He's an evil coward who wields great power over the dead. He seeks something within these halls. What it might be or what his purpose is in seeking it, I cannot say.
Why don't you drive this intruder away?
I cannot. The coward has sealed himself within the inner chamber of the mausoleum. He has erected powerful wards that bar my entrance into the chamber. It is from there that he calls upon his dark arts to awaken my brethren and bends them to his evil will.
Sounds to me like you need help of one of those intruders to get rid of another.
Spirit remains silent for several long moments. You can almost feel the weight of his lifeless gaze upon you. Yes, you might prevail where I have failed. If you will pledge to rid me of the Black Guard, I shall grant you passage. What say you?
I'll do it.
Updated my journal.
So be it.
The spirit slowly begins to fade until only the echoing of its disembodied voice remains.
But take heed. Tread lightly in these halls, lest you join the others in eternal rest.
Yeah. You can play it like real life. Avoid any contract. Run from the quest lines. It's not my fault. I got to. I will avoid the Divinity
Alright.
2 quest line then. That is your advice to me, then I will have to follow it. Shit. Skeleton worker. Shit. Yo, what the fuck? Oh my god.
Damn it. Did you see that?
Look, I can even pause.
Damn it.
Okay, just hit him. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I'm gonna go around and kill all these mofos. And they suck. There's a silver ring in here, what the fuck? Avoid the Divinity 2 quest line. Wake up dead in the morning.
I'm gone.
Why does this happen to me? It's because I'm an American? Yo, what the fuck? Who keeps hitting me?
Who keeps doing this to me?
Doesn't matter, your damage means nothing. Oh! Fuck me! Oh boy, okay, well. Let's just get it done and over with, I guess. You need, like, blood or something. What's this do? I guess we can't really use it, but whatever. Oh, owie, owie, owie. Oh, owie, owie, owie. Oh, shit. Use one of these. There you go. Oh, he's still taking big damage. Oh, he is taking big boy damage.
I'm hurt.
Oh, he is taking big boy damage. Holy shit. Can you, like, heal him up a bit? Holy shit. Oh, my lord.
I'm hurt.
Oh, my god. Oh my god, just get rid of him already. You move away. Okay, let this fucking skull attack him. Is he stuck? He's stuck.
Did you see that?
Oh my god.
All right.
It's further down here. Was that it? Was that the only... Was that it? Yeah. God damn. Fucking be lucky. Because you failed to appease the Divinity 2. It's a very vindictive game. More like someone who plays it is very vindictive. Oh,
I'm hurt.
fuck. Oh, God. Oh, shit. I need to find a shop or something where I can buy some healing items. Yeah.
Just look
Alright.
natural. Casual.
So I'm damaged. I'm damaged goods. Shit. Where's a good place to heal is the question. Because right now, Nameless One is not having a good time. In fact, I would definitely say it is the opposite of a good time. Need to find a shotgun or magic or another party member. You got that right. There's a lot of harlots around here.
Alright.
This a shop? Please. Small dwelling. I don't need a small dwelling. I need a shop where I can sell shit. You know, not die. What the fuck? Ultra. Moving from box to box, this man seems to be totally immersed in counting boxes and scribbling results down on a piece of parchment. He looks annoyed at you as you interrupt him. What is it now? Can't you see I'm busy taking inventory? Go bother someone else. I didn't mean to interrupt. Farewell. Okay. Nothing in here? Okay then. How do I get out? Oh. Maybe there's a doorway over here or something. There we go. One copper gets you a discount. This one's a very sexy
gone.
one. It's got big titty. Oh, it's a fucking centaur. I can't handle this right now. I need a shop. Give me a shop. Please, somebody. Collector. Hey. This man is draped in filthy, tattered brown robes, a long hood concealing most of his face from view. Greetings. You see his eyes narrow beneath his hood, and he takes a step back. What do you want? I had some questions. He raises an eyebrow. And some of ye, then. Like, what did you want to know? And how badly did you want to know it? Very odd. Look around you, Cutter. I don't make enough jink to go lighting up on dark for nothing. I'll take a bit of coin if you want to know. If you want the chance. Gotta go. See you, Cloudy. Harlots are kind of shops. Not really. No. This is not true.
Have you got the kid?
There's a fucking shop around this place. I need a fucking shop. The door is locked. What you first took to be a door in the archway is actually a painting. The artist has made it use of the shadows of the overhanging arch and some subtle texturing effects to give the door the illusion of substance. The door. Other than the skill of the artist, there is nothing remarkable about the painting. The door has been painted on a rough stone wall. You can feel the stone and mortar beneath the painted wooden texture. So it's not even a door. Oh man. Okay. Hey, did I just see someone say "awoo"? Pretty sure that fucking dude right down there was all like "awoo." Phil's tattoo parlor. Hello, Phil. You see a Dabus, but something about it strikes you as odd. It has the same shock of white hair, the same cringe cast to its skin, the same pair of goat horns,
Then you suddenly realize this one is walking on the ground, not floating. For some reason, that makes you uneasy. Then strike up a conversation, see if you can translate what the creature is saying. Oh my god, that's a lot. You ask the Dabbus several questions, trying to get a feel for the rebuses that appear above its head. It is extremely patient throughout your discussion, giving you easy sentences to translate. After a few minutes, you start to get the hang of it. It feels like you've done this before. Maybe you can help me. The Dabbus waits. Who are you? As you are about to ask, you are suddenly realize you already know the Dabbus's name. His name is Fel. As if in response, the Dabbus inclines his head slightly, and a lone symbol appears above its head. It is blurry at first, then resolves into a white oval with a black lightning bolt through it. I know you, Fel. Fel bows reverently. And a stream of symbols swirl about his head, rotating clockwise, then counterclockwise. It takes you a moment to translate. This is the first time, and not the first time, you have come to this place. You know who I am? Another series of symbols materializes quickly and sharply into focus above Fel's head. The translation comes to you just as quickly and sharply as the symbols themselves, and as if you have translated the exact same string many times before. Yes, but I am not permitted to tell your story. Oh, this is weird. So it's kind of a conspiracy now. Why not?
Updated my journal.
For a moment, there is no response from Fel. Then a stream of rebuses appear, as if trickling out of Fel's mind. My apologies, I cannot change the nature of a man. I can't explain why, but the last sentence sends a crawling sensation through your skull. Nature of a man? What does that mean? The symbols that appear above Fel almost mirrored the previous stream. My apologies, I cannot say. Had other questions. What's this place? A slow train of symbols materialize around Fel's head. The symbols take several moments to resolve, starting with simple lines, then fleshing themselves out into breathtaking colors. This is where I tattoo color and life upon flesh and bone. See what tattoos you have? Yo, what the fuck? Oh boy! Oh boy! Tattoo of the Greater Might. You can get tattoos on your skin! Oh, 1+ armor to class. This tattoo is a minor ward against physical attacks. It hardens the wearer's skin, making them more difficult to hurt in combat. Dude, you can buy tattoos! Oh, that's good. I like this. I like it. Oh my god. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay. Okay, I'm done here.
I'm gone.
So that means there's probably a different thing. Back here, huh? Human skin has been stretched across these wooden frames. The skins are covered with tattoos. Yuck, 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 yuck. Very bad time. Get me out of here. The Dabbus only communicates via dabbing. It's good, it's good. So it seems like these people are traitors, maybe. Oh.
I'm gone.
God. Keep saying fucking Aru. The wild-eyed man is hunched over, snarling and giving low growls. It looks like he hasn't trimmed his hair in years. It's so long, it forms a veil over his eyes. He has a long, stringy mustache caked with grease and sweat. Gross. And the tips of the mustache droop so much that they have become tangled in his ragged beard. Oh my god. Tattoo of power, like Kiru's dragon. Oh shit. Greetings. The man stops in a mid-snarl. He reaches up to part the curtains of his hair that cover his eyes. As his withered hand pulls away his dirty locks, several strange colored bugs fall from his hair and scatter across the cobble. Oh no. Behind the cloak of hair, the man's flesh is moon pale and creased with wrinkles. His thick, bushy eyebrows form a V as he stares at you. And might take the moonfly, too? Moons, snoom, noom? The man frowns, but his eyebrows tilt upwards in a reverse V, creating a bizarre expression. I have no idea how he accomplished the facial expression, but it makes you uncomfortable. Watching the muscles beneath his face shift into the new pattern. Can't tell whether he's angry, curious, both, or neither. Singed to speak a man, answers prefer a woman heart. Improvised song, single man, shingle man, through the forest they go. A wood woman's heart never apart and laughing in the snow. The man seems mesmerized by your voice. With every word you speak, a light flickers in his eyes. Barking wilder am I am a wanting asking a may you may. Looking for a man named Farah, do you know it? So I have to sing? Looking for less? No, I'm just gonna keep singing. You may and I will. Who or what are you? Yosh. He stutters out the word as if having difficulty getting his tongue around it. Some say aesthetics. I say thick eye socks. Chaos min no nim no min yes. 3 no's make a yes. He hunches down on his knees, begins to rock back and forth, singing in a childlike soprano. Chaos man, hop along home, a faction it is, yet we are alone. So you are one of the Chaos Men? He claps his hand delightfully, like a child at a festival, then gives a howling shout. Question! Do not shun this question. Are you one of the Chaos Men? Chaos! He stutters out the word as if with difficulty. Okay. May I join the Chaos Men? He looks at you at your askins, shrugs, then bends forward to sniff you. Squat, stiff, link, dink, damp, tramp, cod. He snorts and growls to himself. Sod! That would be a no, I suppose. Very well. So he's one of them. Well, that's a tree with one snapped branch too many. Morte rolls his eyes. No sense in chatting with Zayatex, Chief. They're a barmy bunch. Who are the Zayatex again? They're a faction who don't have any rules, except don't keep one thought in their head for too long. They're sometimes called Chaos Men. Don't need to explain why. How do they get members? They just seem to attract members like flies. Well, members that are crazy or chaotic enough, I suppose. I don't think they have any recruiters, though you really can't say anything about them for sure. So he is one of the Chaos Men, so if I, did a little bit of this, even though I'm low on health. Fucking bastard. Hurt. Die, bitch, die. Okay, well, I'm glad everyone was okay with it. Just in case they weren't. I'm gonna do a new save. I see your plan. Join the Chaos Man, gain their trust, get some EXP and money, then finally stealing the Chaos Emeralds. That's my plan, but now that you've released it to the open public where the Chaos Men can see it, I had to revert to a different, much more brutal kind of plan. So you can thank yourself for ruining that quest line. Thanks a lot.
stupid bitch. Owning the quest.
Come on inside! Come see the Burning Man!
The Burning Man. Oh, he's really burning.
Come on in!
Drusilla. This is a woman with fading bruises on her face and arms and a look of despairing longing in her sunken eyes. She might have been pretty once, but those days were long ago. She turns slowly to face you. Life pours into her features, and the spark of sardonic light that dances in her eyes now makes you wonder if your eyes were deceiving you. Welcome to the Smoldering Corpse, scarred man. Who are you? I am Drusilla, and you must be clueless. Don't ask me how I know that. It just shines off you.
Clueless? I think not.
She smirks at you, and her bruises seem almost to fade. Whatever you say, dearie.
Or answer me some questions.
Hi, traveler. What is it you seek?
Who are you? Shine's right. Answer some questions.
What can you tell me about this place? Here, this is the Smoldering Corpse. Though the person smoldering ain't dead yet, he's just keeping himself alive till someone comes along to help him out. Zods who like to see people in pain come here. Fiends like it. Folks who don't much care for being bothered come here too. The name alone keeps out most of the Burks. What the fuck? Who is he anyway?
Updated my journal.
That despair you saw on her face before flits across it again like a black winged shadow before she masters herself. That's Ignis, one of the greatest wizards ever to come out of this slummy excuse of a cesspool. They caught him and they opened a channel to the plane of fire through him, and now he's just a doorway for it, keeping himself alive by force of will alone. If someone could douse him for a few moments, it'd give him his life back again. But they don't make enough water to do that. Holy shit. Thank me. No thanks will be given. I like how nobody cares that you're just menacingly carrying a huge hammer. I mean, have you seen this place? It's full of fucking wackos. That's your connection? What's your connection to him? Her voice practically throbs with a deep ache. I was Ignis's lover, and he my beloved. He loved the flame more than me, and now he has become the flame. Because I love him, I love the flame. That's all done with now. I wait for him to douse himself. I sell what little I have just so I can be near him. Answer me some questions. Who's that burning by the entryway? Yeah. Looking for a collector. They're odd. He snickers. The collector king? You can probably find him in his stinking ilk in the trash warrens on the far side of the hive. Good luck in getting any answers from him. He's a sly devil he is. Understood. Farewell. Holy shit, he's just on fire. Wow.
All right.
But they're wackos without weapons. What about this guy? This guy has a weapon. Freakiness. There's so many fucking people to talk to. Oh my god. How am I supposed to give unique little fucking voices to all of them? What the fuck are these? Oh, what the fuck? Whoa. Makai. You see someone dressed as a female dustman with a half-empty glass in her right hand. As you near her, she calls out to you. You over here. You notice that there's something wrong about her, and your exposure to the dustman leads you to believe that she's just too lively to be a real member of the faction. Approach her. Hey, Cutter, buy a lady a drink? Not really a dustman, are you? He looks around nervously and seems to sober right up. Why do you always say that? So you don't act like a Dusty.
You're not offering a contract. In fact, you're taking money instead of giving it out for that corpse labor they do at the mortuary. He stifles a squeak of terror and hastens to explain. No, I'm not a dustman. Just found these robes in the street and I didn't have enough money to get good clothes, and I heard there was a dustman thief around, but you could probably find him somewhere else in the southwest part of the hive. I saw him, but I hid from him. Please don't hurt me. I'm not planning on it. You ought to know that you're not pulling it off too well. Answer me some questions. Give me some copper. I can give you 50 coins. Please don't tell anyone. 50. I want more. Oh, you want more? I can't. I can't afford as much as last time. I can give you 25 coins though. Will do for now. Who are you? Me? I'm Makai. I just like to drink here, and she loses her train of thought momentarily. I'm just a person, you know? Okay. Tell me about the other patrons. No, they're just people. I don't do much with people, unless they're buying me a drink. He looks at you hopefully. What the fuck? Who's the burning corpse? He's not a corpse, he's some crazy wizard. Ask around, they'll tell you the story. Okay. Then see ya. Try to fucking make me give her some money. Hell no. That's pretty fucked up. No, that's a toilet brush. No. Can't fool me. I want to go do some of these quests. Oh, I just noticed they're killing me. Why are they hurting me? What the fuck? Hive thug. Why the fuck? Why are they trying to kill me? Yo, what the fuck? Look at my main man. He's dying. Look at him. Where's a place that I can fucking heal?
Done.
I'm not joking. Where is a place that I can fucking heal? Or something. This it? Did I go in here before? Boom, yeah.
Done.
I've already been in here. Hive thug don't like your kind. Literally just fucking walked out of a bar and I'm like, wait, what's going on? He just started fucking stabbing me. So where does this take me, eh? The hive.
Done.
See, now I'm just kind of scared to walk around. Because now, the like, fucking... The nameless one is really close to, dying. And I don't know where to go for some good old heals, you know? The copper, my copper's as good as blah blah blah. He also slowly regens health. I know, but it's not enough. The issue.
Here you go, Cutter. She's all yours.
These folks. Come here. The first mission of Mar is that he needs a long bath, preferably away from any creature that has any sense of smell. You can almost see the stench waft from his body in sinister yellow tendrils. Ah, God. Please. He motions towards you frantically in an effort to get you to come over and talk to him. A look of excitement crosses his face as you approach.
Thank you for stopping. My name is Mar, and I have a fever whiskey.
Listening.
It's a matter of life or death. I must be delivering this to your box. It'd be me header for sure. Tis me bad luck that I twisted me leg something fierce. Will you help me out deliver these books for me?
Deliver books for you? R slowly takes out a small box from within the recesses of his ragged clothing. For the briefest of moments, you see a look of regret cross his face, then it is gone. As he looks at you and hands you the box, a slight shimmer surrounds the box as both you and Mar touch it. A sigh of relief is heard as Mar releases the box into your care. What now? It's being delivered to Quatra. He can usually be found somewhere down in the southeastern section of the hive. Unless you try to say I didn't warn you. Whatever happens, don't open the box. Don't leave the hive with the box. I'll be off with you. I'll be back when I deliver the box for a while.
Updated my journal.
Why did he giggle? Ornate box. This appears to be a small wooden box. Intricate designs etched in a gold adorn the box. At one time, this box would have been worthy enough to be displayed as aristocrat's estate. However, years of neglect have taken their toll and it appears to be falling apart. If it's not for a large ruby mounted to the front of the box, it would be worthless. Feelings of dread seem to emanate from the box. Oh boy. Well, definitely something. Off topic. Who you like better, Bayonetta or Jian? Well, who's Jian? Who is this of which you speak?
You want to sleep on the streets, you get killed out here.
Small dwelling. We'll come back here when I have more health.
I'm gone.
Please, someone give me some health. Give me some free faking health, bro. Jian is the Red Witch. Well, Jian has only fucking said, "Yeah, what's up, Bayonetta?
I'm gone.
You were slow for being in a hold for so long." And there was also the intro where she was just standing with fucking Bayonetta. So I'm gonna go with Bayonetta for now.
Alright.
Because that's the only info I really got. Oh shit! Oh fuck. Why are they trying to rob me? I didn't do nothing. If you wake, you fucking mongrels, I'll kill you. Swear on me, mom. Oh shit, they're over here. So it seems like I really did piss them off. When I killed that mad dog, they did actually get quite angered with me. I thought it was this guy. He is a skilled fiend who looks very similar to the one standing next to him. In addition to the pierced left ears, both are black-hued and reptilian. Bat wings tucked against themselves. This one has a small scar under his left eye. Greetings, old comrade. It's truly a joy to see you again. Again? I mean, dear man, is that time our old enemy has performed a vicious disservice on you, robs your memories, and steals your recollections. You do not recall us. Why is it? Because you have fallen prey to one of the mortality's weaknesses. We are old friends of yours, old indeed. What can we do for you? Questions. For questions, perhaps we have answers. We certainly are eager to aid you, old friend. Tell me about fiends. As we see it, there are two kinds of fiends, those who are correct and those who are not. Our side, that of the Beatizu, is correct. The other side, that of the cursed, hated, chaotic Tenari, is incorrect and must be exterminated. Give 1 second. Behold the Tenari, directly responsible for the Blood War.
Were it not for them, we could have settled the lower planes in peace, and wouldn't have all the bother of fighting this wretched war, nor would the unfortunate spillovers into the other planes be such a cause for concern among the namby-pamby do-gooders. The Tenariri are directly to blame for the multiverse's sad state of affairs. I wanted to know that differentiates you from them. Fiend pauses a moment and then brightens. Ah, yes, you see, we represent law and order. Those who break the law must be punished. We have no law, we have only anarchy. Surely you can see what anarchy has done for the abyss. It has spawned horrors beyond imagining. Any excess that the Beatezo state may have indulged in are simply to counter the rising tide of chaos represented by the Tenari, which mean no harm to anyone. We just prefer to understand where the batteries are. And some other questions. Who are you? Ah, Athagiliran. Time has robbed our companion's memory. You honestly do not recall us, do you? Truly, I am aggrieved. But, am I, Tekarar, in truly aggrieved. Yet I rest easy. It has, after all, been many hundreds of years. We know how the minds of mortals tend to dissipate with age. Well spoken, old friend. We are a pair of Abishai, on leave from our current assignments in Bator. I am Tagar In, the thrice damned, so named for my ability to find the best in every situation. This is Athacalagrin, who has earned himself no special name, though not for lack of trying. Lack of trying, what do you mean? Athacalagrin ignores you as it responds to its companion. And once again, Tiagarin, you have cut straight to the truth of the matter, though perhaps it is best not to have earned the sort of notice one bearing the name Thrice Damned must surely have incurred. I had some other questions. Morte whispers to you. I don't like this. They're not supposed to be here. The Lord of War hasn't kicked the Celestials' asses bad enough that any fiend can go on furlough. They want something. Tread carefully. In the meantime, Tegarin continues to respond to his companion. In its turn, Tegarin ignores you as it replies to its comrade. Once again, I maintain that any notice is better than no notice at all. The Abishai returns back to you. Oh, friend, does this answer your question as to our identities? I suppose it will. Farewell. I think I'm gonna end the stream just a little bit early, so that way I can save my voice a little. Because I would like to go play some Divinity 2 and all that jazz. But, thanks for tuning in, everybody. It's been a grand time. Hopefully, I will understand where the shop is, or where to heal, or where to buy items. Next time we play, Planescape Torment. I'm really liking it. Kind of a lot to talk through, I'll admit, but it's still nice. I like it. It's beautiful. It's got really good, details to it, which makes it very funny. But yeah, I guess that'll be it, everybody. Good stream. Thank you. Fair, I guess, but Jean is a far superior design. Well, so far her dress isn't made out of hair like Bayonetta, so gonna have to disagree with you there. But yeah, love y'all, toodles. See ya.